So far as we've been capturing packets, what we've been capturing is really the Ethernet layer and up. And that's really the default, primarily because most interfaces are going to be Ethernet interfaces, meaning that they're going to be wired interfaces. So what we are really looking for is the ability to capture radio traffic. And so what I want to do is look at my Wi-Fi interface. I'm just going to double click it and I'm going to bring up the interface settings. Now, by default, what we're doing is we're capturing in promiscuous mode. Promiscuous mode means normally you only get messages that are destined for your particular interface. So if there is a message that's coming to your MAC address, in other words, your media access control address or your Ethernet address, your layer 2 address, whatever you want to think of it as, you are going to get that message. You can also get messages that are destined for the broadcast MAC address. Your interface card generally drops all other messages. So promiscuous mode means show me everything. In other words, anything that hits the card, send it right up into the network stack so that Wireshark can take a look at it. So we're going to get everything that comes across the interface. That's for Ethernet messages. What we are not getting, though, is all of the radio messages, and that requires monitor mode. In order to get monitor mode, you have to have an interface that supports it, and you have to go turn it on, and you'll see the link layer header type just changed. Before that, it was showing Ethernet. Now we are getting 802.11 plus radio tap header. And I could change that to just 802.11, 802.11 plus AVS radio information header. I'm just going to leave the radio tap header, which is the default, alone here. Now I can click OK, and I can click Start. Now we are starting the capture. And you can see all of the messages that we're getting here. We're getting beacon frames and we're getting acknowledgments. We're getting a lot of 802.11 traffic here. And this is all of the radio traffic. I would not get this. And let me just show you the difference. We're going to close this out. And I'm going to open up my interface settings again. I'm going to uncheck the monitor mode, same interface. I click Start, and this is what I get. I'm no longer getting the 802.11 traffic. In order to get that, I have to bring up the interface settings and make sure that I am capturing packets in monitor mode. Once I do that, I click Start. Now I'm back to getting my 802.11 messages. And we're going to take a look at digging into these messages and see what they all contain coming up in the next lesson.